Okay, here's the situation at my place. And that's where I live. Hello. And this is my big tree. And I have a lot of work here. That's my workhorse, my 1990 GMC Safari cargo van. And this is the end of the property line. This home where George, the veteran, lived was demolished a couple of weeks ago. That's a honeysuckle tree that the lady that lived here before me planted, Mrs. Rintoul. There's a lot of gardening and raking where the RV trailer that I just sold 2 days ago used to sit, that I bought for storage for my daughter's things. So there's a lot of yard work here. Oh, I see the old door from my van is gone. That's nice. A neighbor took it to the scrap dealer. And this is another load of garbage that I've sorted out from all the stuff that got damaged in the shed. A lot of strangers walk by my place and they head into this trailer beside me. Of course, I'm not suspicious. It's the way it is now. Nowadays. That's another load of stuff. I don't know, you have to sort everything. And they tried to put the metal there. And this is just stuff for the dump. Garbage here, recycle. It's a door that my daughter's boyfriend gave me that never got installed on my patio. And this is our courtesy recycle bin for garbage, recycle, and organics. I'm learning. And this stuff, this is stuff that used to be in my shed, and my son and Trevor piled it up here. So the painting needs to be done. These are tools from my shed. My hose on a metal reel. And a garbage can I found under my home when I moved here. My brother's trunk that they sent me when he died up in the Ruffles Inn in Prince Rupert. You see, it says from Dale Hopkins. So I'll keep that for a souvenir, I guess. And my feeder for birds. And my bird bath. You see all the work I have here. Oh, 2 chairs from Jennifer, my friend Jenny. She moved and gave me these chairs. There's those 2 girls again. I don't know who they are. Guess they're looking for drugs, as most prostitutes do. And that's my holly tree. It was planted a bit too close to the window, but I didn't plant it. And see the fern? These are all things that grew here. That's a privacy screen, this shrub. I don't know what it's called. That needs to be weeded. And then there's a repair here that management said they'd fix. And that's the Shaw cable wires dangling. And so I need to get that looked after. And that's where all my electrical stuff is. And the Shaw cable box should be on the house, not on the pole. We had a fire in December, a power surge, and then the pole went on fire. So here I need to sort all this stuff again back into the shed. And there's another honeysuckle bush or shrub tree. And that's what's left of my garden. And of course it needs to be dug up, and I can't dig very well. But I'll get Trevor maybe to dig it up and maybe get a few vegetables in before it's too late. And there's all this junk here. And then we have the new fence. No forest, just townhouses. And then my son's shed. You see, they replaced the shed they demolished accidentally. And this is my shed, my cedar shed. And I don't know if you can see in here, but Jim put a new roof on it this past week and set up my workbench. And that's a window, glass, and then you can take off this and it's screened so you can have air and work here. And everything's he even made a storage spot up here where we can put our box of Christmas decorations. And that belongs to my mother. My brother Dale brought it here from Ontario. And that was her prized possession. And it got damaged in the dampness here when the roof started leaking. But Jim closed up all the openings. So it feels just like new now. He saved it. James Bond is a very good carpenter. And I've been told to cut this branch, but I refuse. You know, I rather like this tree. And then I have more stuff up here that got taken out of the shed so that Jim could renovate. And there's all kinds of stuff here that got damaged. And then there's a low-lying branch here, and there's my big crock pot that I can make cabbage heads of cabbage, ferment them and make cabbage rolls. And that's my old umbrella table that I probably picked up at a thrift shop. And that is an antique chair that I got from a neighbor years ago that I thought, well, Jim sat on it and broke the seat, but I think anything is repairable and restorable. So I kept it. It's so beautiful. It has wheels and anyway. And I've got 2 of these barbecues. I don't like propane. And then I've got an old Jersey that needs to be taken to the front to throw in the dump because it got water damaged. And then I've got a big mountain ash tree that the carpenter that built my deck, he enclosed it so that nobody could fall down. And it grows very close to the house. So there's a lot of work here, and the carpenter left this meter saw, I think it's called a meter saw. He left it here, and then he passed away. I don't know if the family wants it, but there it is. They might want it. Looks like an expensive tool, equipment rather. Machine. So that's it. That's the yard work. So far, you should have seen it before. I've been working away at it slowly but surely. And this is me.